Since the 1850s, this sweet, golden, bubbly beverage with a spicy kick has been refreshing soda lovers around the world. Ginger ale is beloved as both the perfect drink mixer and upset tummy soother. Over the years, dozens of brands have put their own spin on the original formula. But which brand is the tastiest, the fizziest, the ginger-est? Well, today we're setting the record straight on which ginger ale is the definitive ginger ale. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the Weird History Food channel. Then leave a comment letting us know what other soft drinks you would like us to break down next. Okay, time to grab an ice-cold mug. No, not the root beer. Modern ginger ale is a non-alcoholic carbonated soda flavored with ginger root and other flavor extracts. It's quite different from the original golden variety created over 170 years ago. This OG ale didn't use soda, but instead relied on fermentation to get its carbonation. Today, commercial ginger ale is made with carbonated water, a sweetener like sugar or high fructose corn syrup, and flavorings like lemon, lime, pineapple, ginger root, and honey. The first golden-style ginger ale was created in 1850 by Dr. Thomas Cantrell, a chemist in Belfast, Ireland. His ginger ale was made by fermenting a mix of yeast, sugar, water, and real ginger root. Dr. Cantrell's tonic was a hit, and he began marketing and selling his product with the slogan, "The original makers of ginger ale," on its bottles. It wasn't until 1904 that Canadian chemist and pharmacist John J. McLaughlin created the modern version of ginger ale by adding flavor extracts to plain soda water. His timing couldn't have been better. Its true potential as a versatile drink mixer was realized during Prohibition in the United States. During this time, the manufacturing, sale, and distribution of alcohol were outlawed. Speakeasies turned to mixers like ginger ale to mask the harsh flavors of poorly distilled bootleg liquors. Even notorious gangster Al Capone saw the potential in mixers like ginger ale. He established bottling plants for ginger ale and club soda to monopolize this lucrative market. The drink's popularity wasn't only driven by its role in cocktails. It was also sold as a healthful tonic. Ginger had long been associated as a holistic food with medicinal properties, particularly for soothing nausea and aiding digestion. There's a good chance you have a core memory of staying home sick from school, curled up on the couch with a glass of ginger ale and saltines nearby, watching The Price is Right as the ultimate daytime comfort. Ginger ale became one of the first commercial carbonated beverages. Vernors, Canada Dry, Schweppes, and Seagram's were some of the most popular brands to emerge early in the game and stick around to loiter on store shelves to this day. So, which one should have its picture in the encyclopedia under ginger ale? Vernors was developed in 1866 by James Verner, a pharmacist from Detroit. As the story goes, Verner began experimenting with a medicinal tonic made of ginger, vanilla, and spices before leaving to serve in the Civil War in 1862. He stored the mixture in an oak barrel, and upon his return 4 years later, he found that the aging process had created a distinct and flavorful beverage. This tale became the inspiration for the brand's slogan, "Deliciously different." Verner's is classified as a golden ginger ale, distinct from the dry, pale ginger ales like Canada Dry. It is sweet and robust, with a strong vanilla-forward flavor, complemented by caramel coloring. The original recipe involved aging the syrup in oak barrels for 4 years, although today, modern production has shortened the aging process to 3 years, and altered ingredients like replacing sugar with high fructose corn syrup. Initially, if you wanted Verner's ginger ale, you had to go to the right source. The drink was only sold at Verner's Pharmacy Soda Fountain in Detroit, where the drink gained local popularity. By 1896, Verner closed his pharmacy to focus on his ginger ale business. He expanded his operations, opening a soda fountain and bottling plant near the Detroit River. Soon, the brand expanded regionally and then nationally. Deliciously different is true. Verner's has been able to stand apart from its competition with its unique traditional production processes, which is the closest you'll get to the traditional 1850 ginger ale Dr. Thomas Cantrell created. Remember John J. McLaughlin? He's the Canadian who invented the ginger ale recipe primarily made from soda water. The Canadian chemist called it dry ginger ale, as in Canada Dry ginger ale. one of the most recognized and widely consumed ginger ales in the world. Canada Dry was initially developed as a lighter, less sweet alternative to the original golden-style ginger ales popular at the time. McLaughlin, who owned a carbonated water plant since 1890, spent years perfecting his formula for what he called pale dry ginger ale. The term dry referred to its crisp, less sugary taste, akin to dry wines. His innovation became the modern ginger ale we know today. Canada Dry quickly gained popularity in Canada and beyond. By 1907, just 3 years after its creation, it earned a royal warrant from the Governor-General of Canada, becoming an official supplier to the vice-regal household. Rideau Hall in Ottawa, Ontario, the official residence and workplace of every Governor-General since 1867, was stocked with the stuff. The prestigious endorsement helped establish its reputation as a premium beverage, but it wasn't until the American Prohibition era that Canada Dry earned its newfound role as a drink mixer and cemented its place in American drinking culture. Even the branding has been on point for decades. The Canada Dry logo has become synonymous with ginger ale itself. The famous crown symbolizes its premium status after receiving royal recognition and Canadian heritage, while the shield reinforces its reputation for quality. Schweppes was founded in 1783 by Johann Jakob Schweppe, a German-born watchmaker and amateur scientist in Geneva, Switzerland. Schweppe developed an easier method to manufacture carbonated mineral water. His method involved generating carbon dioxide through a chemical reaction between chalk and sulfuric acid. The gas was then dissolved into water under pressure using an agitator and a mechanical pump, creating fizzy water. This innovation marked the beginning of the modern soft drink industry. Schweppes Ginger Ale was introduced in 1870 as part of the Schweppes brand to capitalize on when ginger ale was gaining popularity as both a standalone beverage and a mixer for alcoholic drinks. Schweppes' version became known for its milder ginger flavor and balanced sweetness, appealing to a broader audience with a less intense beverage. It balances sweetness with a subtle citrus note from citric acid, making it approachable for those who prefer a gentler ginger flavor. Schweppes Ginger Ale remains one of the most recognizable brands in the ginger ale market and has a legacy as one of the first mass-produced ginger ales. Seagram's began as a distillery in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada in 1857. It was originally founded as the Waterloo Distillery. Joseph E. Seagram joined the business in 1869 and became its sole owner in 1883, renaming it Joseph E. Seagram's & Sons. The company became known for its high-quality whiskey production. The company embraced modern distilling techniques, including the use of column stills, which increased production efficiency and set a new standard in North America. Seagram ventured into the soft drink market in 1982, hoping to leverage its famous reputation for quality beverages. The brand introduced Seagram's Ginger Ale as part of this expansion, because after decades of whiskey making, why not make something for the morning after? Known for its crisp and slightly spicy flavor, Seagram's Ginger Ale became a popular choice both as a standalone drink and as a mixer for cocktails. Seagram's Ginger Ale is marketed as a dry ginger ale with a crisp and refreshing taste. It is less sweet than some competitors, with a spicier ginger profile that appeals to those who prefer a bold flavor. The carbonation is champagne-like, making it perfect both as a standalone drink and as a mixer for cocktails. Among these competitors, Seagram's is often praised for its spicier ginger flavor and balanced sweetness, helping it stand out among the competition. Okay, so what's the definitive ginger ale? Which one deserves to go on the golden record in the next Voyager probe? The brand you picture when you want to cure a stomachache? Well, the best ginger ale is obviously a matter of personal taste. In terms of sales, brand recognition, and availability, Canada Dry reigns supreme. Canada Dry consistently dominates the ginger ale market in North America. It's been a household name since its debut as the first dry ginger ale, widely recognized for its crisp, light flavor. Not only is Canada Dry the most popular brand in the U.S., it's also the #1 ginger ale in the world, with a significant share of the $5.2 billion global ginger ale market. The green cans can be found across supermarkets, convenience stores, vending machines, and soda fountains worldwide, thanks to a massive distribution network owned by Keurig Dr. Pepper. It ensures Canada Dry is available everywhere the light touches, even the elephant graveyard. So while brands like Verner's and Reed's can satisfy your craving for old-school flavor, odds are when someone says ginger ale, most people hear Canada Dry, the champagne of ginger ales. Well, maybe they don't hear all that. So what do you think? What is your go-to ginger ale? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're at it, check out some of these other weird history food videos.